What a day in the ACC. We had a little bit of an upset, a couple of overtime thrillers. We're here to put it all to bed. Kyle Montgomery, this is Drew Berry taking a look at Saturday's biggest headlines. We just got done seeing North Carolina hold on against a very game Virginia team despite some bad shooting from UNC. What's your headline for this one?
Well, I'm going to go with a win is a win. It wasn't the prettiest of games, Kyle. It certainly was ugly on the offensive end for both teams. But this late in the season, you want to walk away with a W on the road, and that's what Carolina did. Give Virginia credit. They played their style. They slowed the pace down. But again, just like the first time around, Mike Scott gets in foul trouble. The supporting cast is there for a little bit, but then fades down the stretch, and Carolina is able to pull it out within the final couple minutes.
Yeah, and most importantly, they pull even with Duke atop the conference at 12-2. Speaking of Duke, they were also involved in a close one on Saturday afternoon, went to overtime with Virginia Tech. They pulled it out. This was another kind of ugly game. What's your headline for this one?
Yeah, this one is a devil of a day for the Blue Devils. I think this one was an ugly game on both ends, much like the Virginia-UNC game, but Duke is at home, and they don't play bad at home. And a team like Virginia Tech doesn't come in and give them kind of the fits that they did. Duke played terrible. They end up with the W, but it was more because of the way Virginia Tech didn't execute down the stretch than Duke playing well.
All right, NC State on the bubble heading into Saturday. Costly loss to Clemson in overtime. Andre Young with a big three to give Clemson the win. What's your headline for this one?
This one is the pack fading fast. This is their fourth loss in a row. They're playing themselves off the bubble. I can, look at the bubble now and it's deflating. I don't know if there's anything left there. Coach Godfrey had this team playing well all year long, and to kind of have this falter and these miscues down the stretch, this was a winnable game. They were in it. They shot 50%. By all the stats, they should have won, and they come out of there with a loss. This kills their hopes.
I think most people have them last four out at this point. All right, we're going to give you a bonus headline looking forward to tomorrow. Huge implications between Florida State and Miami. Miami's right there on the bubble. What might the headline read when that one's all said and done?
Well, this one is going to be Noles silence the storm. I'm going with the Noles in this one. Although Miami's been playing particularly well, Florida State's defense is just too good. They're the best in the league. Reggie Johnson's been injured. I don't even know if he's going to play with his knee, so that's going to be a huge question mark for the Canes. I like the Noles in this one. They stay in the hunt for maybe winning the regular season if UNC do kind of misstep down the stretch. And it's a tough loss for the Canes because they are right on the bubble, and this would be a nice, significant win for them.
I tell you, things are getting interesting. This is also interesting. Yes. Your game ball
this one is interesting.
From Saturday. Who's it going to?
Well, this one is kind of coming from the heart a little bit, Kyle. This one means a little bit to me because I haven't had much to say about this team all year. They've been struggling, but this one goes to Camion Holsey from Georgia Tech. 16 points, 10 rebounds, big win against Maryland. They are no longer solo in the bottom of the league. They are now tied with Boston College. So Camion, you get my game ball. Fist pound love to you.
Fist pound love.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty good. All right, Drew Berry. Kyle Montgomery. See you next time on the ACC DN.